I wanted to share something with everybody. Miss Maid decided to jump up here and help me out. But if you're into cannabis cultivation and you like making seeds, you need pollen. And in order to make pollen, you need to convert a female plant into a male plant. And with that, you use colloidal silver. Now, I'm not certain if this one works. This is bought from the store, of course. I think there's a couple different types of colloidal silver. But the one I was shown through the cannabis breeding was 99.999% colloidal silver rods that you'd buy from Amazon, which for a 6-inch 12 gauge wire, for 2 of them, it was like $50. Pretty pricey. And that would erode pretty quick. So I found out a trick that I wanted to share with everybody because it saves a lot of money and it works. It saves a lot of money. So what you do is you go to Walmart and you buy yourself a 925 silver necklace, 2 to 3 millimeters in diameter, a .925 sterling silver necklace. So this isn't supposed to be consumed. You're not going to be consuming what I'm doing here. But the trick is to take distilled water. This is crucial. You need distilled water. You need a battery charger with a power supply because a battery will run out. So you need a constant battery supply that you plug this into a wall, right? So then you put your distilled water in a jug like this. Take your necklace, break it into little sections, just enough to submerge in the solution. Just little tiny pieces, maybe about 4-inch in length. So a 24-inch necklace lasts quite a while because this stuff will erode or corrode and it'll precipitate down to the bottom. But you just let this charge. You set the water in there, set the electrodes, that's what you'd call these things now, in the liquid, and you let it cook for a little while. I guess deionizing the silver and ionizing the liquid, the water, right? You can find the technical terms. What I find though is all you need is a 20 parts per million solution to spray on your plants. 20 parts per million. And it takes about 3 weeks to do it, with spraying once in the morning, once in the afternoon, or once before dark. And you do that for about 3 weeks, coating your plants from top to bottom. I don't know, for one plant, maybe about 2.5 feet tall, it takes about 10 to 15 ounces of colloidal silver. So if you're buying this in a store, this is $15. It comes out to about $3 an ounce. So for one plant, you're spending, the $40 for the rod, right? $50 for those rods. It adds up. So I would need 2 to 3 of these. $30, $40. So with this, I spend $20 for a battery charger, spend $20 for a necklace, $3 for a bottle of distilled water, $3 for some alligator clips, and right here with one 100-liter bottle, now that turned into $300. There's $300 worth of colloidal silver right there. And all of it works. This lasted me, one bottle, it stayed good for a year and a half. In a cool, dark place, about 65 degrees. No direct light on it. A lot of money saved.